Hi students, I wanted to show you how to make an evergreen Christmas tree. We're coming up on the Christmas break and we've been talking about evergreen trees in some of the classes, and I wanted to show you how to make an evergreen Christmas tree out of clay. It would be a nice keepsake to take home and something fun that I think you will enjoy. So the first thing I do is you get a ball of clay and just kind of roll it into a cylinder. So something kind of like this. I like to start by pinching the top a little bit closer together, only the top area, and this is going to make like the point of the Christmas tree. So you're trying to make like a pointed cone. So I'm pinching my fingers, rotating it around in a circle, because the more I go around in a circle, I'm able to get all sides of the tree. And when I'm pretty happy with it, I also like to kind of press down on the table as well to give it a nice base. So it's going to be able to stand up. Now we're going to begin adding texture to this to make it look like a real evergreen tree. So I'm going to use scissors, and I like to hold this in my hand when I'm working. But make small cuts with your scissors going down and then lift your arm. So if you cut going down and then lift, down and then lift. You keep doing that process over and over. Now when you get closer to the bottom of the tree, you can make bigger cuts and bigger sections. So I'm still just rotating around, making my cuts down first and then lift my arm. That makes these branches stick out, and later you can go back and flatten these or sculpt them in any way that you want to, but this gives you the opportunity to have them stick out a little bit. So I just kind of make sure mine are somewhat even. Notice that the branches are bigger at the bottom. You can go in a pattern, but I just rotate mine in a circle as I'm cutting, and that just makes it a little bit easier for me. Makes it easier for me to keep up with. So I'm getting close to the bottom. It's kind of hard to hold. If it gets hard to hold when it's close to the bottom, just put it down on the table and do those last ones. Okay, so now that my tree has the cuts in it, I can kind of shape them or kind of fix anything that looked a little bit weird when I was working on it. Now, to let these dry, when these get dry, these are really fragile. Like these little points can break off really easily. So to put your name on them today, what I want you to do is take a little piece of paper. We're going to pretend like it's kind of like a little ticket. You put your name on the ticket, and then you put this on top of the piece of paper. And I will come in a few hours when this is a little bit dry but not all the way dry, and carve your name into the base. That way we know whose is whose. So for right now, keep this at your table. I will probably have you bring them probably to the middle of the table when we get finished up. So next week, hopefully next week, if these come out of the oven, out of the kiln, we can decorate these, we can paint these to look like a real evergreen tree. All right, thanks for watching, and try your best. Bye!